Hi everyone, hope you're all doing well, and today we're talking about the stocks that I bought this week. And once again, I'm really sorry about this green pen. I need to stop actually using it on these videos. You know what, I'm going to throw it in the bin right now and not use the pen anymore because it's absolutely terrible, so sorry about that. But yeah, the whiteboard does say stocks that I bought this week, and I was quite active in the market. I bought 7 stocks. You guys knew about 5 of the UK stocks that I did buy, but I'll go through some of the US companies I bought as well. You know, we saw some decent discounts in the stock market this week. I'm very close to buying into Workhorse, but I didn't buy it. But it's dropped quite a bit. You know, a good pullback in the EV market. I think some good buying opportunities for them guys that missed out. And you know, you were like, oh, I wish I bought, or I wish I bought more. Here we go. It's Christmas Day for you. So we'll take a look at all the stocks that I did buy this week, guys. If you want to know when I'm buying my stocks, join the Patreons group. There's a link in the description below, and we'll take a look and smash that like button, guys. So number 1, Diamond Peak Holdings, or what it's going to be known as Lordstown Motors. I bought this one. It did have a bit of a drop. I think it's just because, you know, Tesla dropped down and it was just a bit of cooling off period. But Diamond Peak Holdings is going to be the SPAC play for a company called Lordstown Motors. If you don't know what Lordstown Motors is, they're building basically an EV truck with massive amounts of pre-orders. And I did decide to just increase my position in this company, and potentially I might buy a little bit more of this company, but this company is going to be huge. You know, I think the EV truck play is a massive growth sector, going to have massive revenue growth, going to be profitable. It's got that big factory that it has in Ohio, where it can basically produce 600,000 cars already. Obviously, it's not going to use that much. It's probably going to need about 100,000 cars out of that 600,000 cars factory. But still, I think this company has massive legs to grow. And yeah, I did add into my Diamond Peak Holdings. So next up was Gang. So I did buy into more Gang, and I can't believe this stock actually dropped into the $14 range. This is crazy. This is starting to get to like easy money territory, but I don't want to use that word because it's not like one of those, you know. It's a smaller company, but it is like, it's crazy how low this is right now at 437 million market cap. This is honestly, this is getting disrespected now. This company has so much growth in it. When we think about Gang, obviously it's going to be the platform to help a lot of casinos get online, get gambling when it's been allowed in a lot of these states. Now, for you guys that don't know, gambling's not allowed on a lot of US states. It's online gambling, that is. It's only just been allowed. To get on there, Gang gives them the platform to do it all, and they take some commission off the amount of revenue that goes through the platform. Very easy. It's not competing with like DraftKings or anything like that. It's its own little thing it's got going on. And you know what? I might look at other companies in this area like DraftKings, Golden Nugget. One of them I might look into buying as well, because I think when you look at this, you know, there's only a few states that's allowing it, and when more and more and more states start allowing the online gambling, it's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. Like, you guys that are from the UK, you know how big online gambling is. You know, how many of you guys actually go to the bookies now? How many of you guys do it online? You know, it's going to be huge. So I think there was a survey done the other day that people said that when it's allowed, 60% of people will do online gambling. You know, so half of the US population, it's going to be insane. The company's got massive growth in it, and even Simply Wall Street growth numbers are sandbagged, and I think are totally incorrect. It's going to be more than that. I think we need kind of a good earnings report to turn this around, so let's see what Q3's got in it. Amazing balance sheet this company has, and like I say, I'm actually considering now getting to the point where I could actually make GAN my biggest position in the stock market, and that says a lot. That says how cheap it is and how much I really like this company. So we'll see what happens next week, but there's potential that I do open a little bit more of a position into it. So you guys know about these UK stocks, but I will just recap through them all. So we did have Greggs, which is still pretty much down at lows, and I'm very happy to keep on buying up this company. There was a little bit of a news that there was a bit of an outbreak in one of the factories, so that's been shut down. Last time it happened with one in Leeds, it didn't really affect the stock that much, and it's same again. The one that's happened recently, I think it's Newcastle, hasn't moved the stock too much, but I don't know why this stock's so low. I just have no idea. It's got growth, management, balance sheet, and it's like trading at COVID lows, and it's got income coming in. It's nuts. And I think that hopefully Greggs is going to get to a place where it's break even. We'll see what happens on the next earnings report, but I think they'll get to a place where, you know, they're a break even company. So we'll see what happens. Hollywood Bowl. I've actually, you know what, I'm going to tell you guys something that I've never said before. I'm actually considering making Hollywood Bowl my biggest position in the stock market now. I actually am. Obviously I'm a fan of Greggs. I'm a fan of Boohoo, and the problem is that, you know, I love Boohoo. I think it's great. I love Greggs. I think it's great. But I've been thinking the last few days, like Hollywood Bowl at these sort of prices, insane. It's just insanely cheap, isn't it? You know, I know that it's got the risk of being closed first, with it being a bit more of like a leisure play compared to a lot of the other companies. But I mean, look at the stock price, guys. It's a third of what it used to be, and it's not like it was a horrible. Look at the stock gains pre-COVID. It's a fantastic company. When everything's back to normal, this company's going to do fantastic. It's arcades, it's bars that it has, fantastic. You know, when it starts to going back to, you know, the more outlets it starts opening up, the revenue is going to increase, the profit's going to increase, the revenue, the management's great. I mean, I'm looking at Hollywood Bowl, guys, and I'm literally like looking now and thinking, this is crazy, this. And I say, we'll see what happens. Everything I've seen in lockdown as well, it's been busy as well, and I don't know. I don't know, guys. It's one thing that I'm kind of considering, and like I say, I'll let you in a little bit of a secret there. It's kind of going on in my head at the moment, but we'll see what happens. Next up was Card Factory, which obviously the management team's killed this over the last few years. Let's not get it wrong. Management team's been awful. It's been replaced now, but you know, this company, Christmas cards, big time of the year for it, should do well. It's got a new deal with the Reject Factory. It's also got, it's starting to do a lot more of its online business now, which is growing at about a 70% rate. And I think it's just disrespect at these sort of prices, you know. Trading at these sort of valuations at 36, I easily see this going to, you know, 100 or something. And then there was two house builders, which was Taylor Wimpey and also MJ Gleason. I think the house builder sector's just sold off completely. And what I can see is it's still going strong at the moment. So I just kind of wanted to pick them two up and add into my house builder positions. And like I say, I think they will come back strong sometime soon. But overall, those were the stocks that I bought this week, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I say, you kind of knew about the UK ones, but I did buy into Lordstown Motors or Diamond Peak again. And also I did buy into Gang again. Like I say, there's a few stocks that I might look at buying as well. If they stay at these sort of prices, I will let you know. I might be a bit active next week again. But as always, guys, if you want to know when I am buying them, join the Patrons group. And if I do buy anything next week, which I think I might do, then I will let you know next week, guys. But I hope you had a good week in the stock market. I hope you were buying a few things as well. And as always, guys, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new around here. I'll see you next video.